Good evening, everyone. Okay, yep. All right. Somebody said yes, we can. Okay, I will take it that everybody can hear me. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Nakristos, and welcome to today's class at DLE Dimension Learning Academy. Um, so this is another week in DLE, and today we'll be talking about using Gemini AI Nano Banana for your design work. And I'll be sharing my screen in an instant. I believe most of us we know what Nano Banana is, and we know what Google Gemini is as well. So Google Gemini Nano Banana is the code name for the current image generation for Google Gemini. Do you understand? And Google Gemini is Google's own AI model. All right. So Nano Banana is just an image. Is an image model in Google Gemini. So you don't need to download a separate application for. You don't need to download a separate application for Nano Banana. Nano Banana and Google Gemini, they are both in the same place. Now, for you to access it, you have to go to your Google Gemini. So this is Google Gemini here for me. So you just go to your browser and just check for Google Gemini. Okay, let me share my screen so that we can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, how many of us can see my screen? Okay, okay, Mr. Gideon and Mr. Isaac and Mr. Akman. All right, so like I said, you go over to Google Gemini and you can just tap Google Gemini there, and it's going to show you a list of Google Gemini websites. So just the first one is Google Gemini AI. All right. Similarly, on your phone, you can download the Google Gemini application on your phone, and you can download it. It's basically the same thing. Do you understand? But on PC is the website. On PC is the website. All right. So this is Google Gemini. This is Google Gemini. Let me just close one, and this is it. And we also have other image AI tools from Google. Like we have Whisk.ai. We have Whisk.ai. I have a YouTube video that I released for Whisk AI not long ago. You can check it out later. So we have Whisk AI. You have Image FX by Google. So all these are massive AI tools from Google that has helped creatives in the last, will I say in the last 6 to 8 months. These are the AI tools that most creatives have been using, and they have been working really well for creatives. I think the first one that came out was the first one that came out from Google was Image FX. And when Image FX came out, it really blew the internet, and everybody was just using Image FX, and it was crazy because we have been used to ChatGPT and slow responses and everything from ChatGPT. Then Image FX came out, and then Image FX made it more like a whole lot more better. And then Whisk AI came out, and then after Whisk AI came out, Nano Banana came out as well. So we are dealing on Nano Banana today. Hope we are still following. Someone wants to join the call. Who could that be? Hope I'm still here. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Great, great. Um, so we're going to be dealing on risk AI. Sorry if my network is not that perfect. Um, it can be like that sometimes. We're in Nigeria, so and I never buy Starlink, so when I contribute money for Starlink for me. Wisdom, I can see you on the call. I'm talking to you. Alright, I don't know. My Whisk AI is still trying to come up. My Whisk AI is still trying to come up. But sorry, Nano Banana. So this is Google Nano Banana, and the first thing you want to do is to head over to tools here, and you're going to see this banana icon here. Yeah, you're going to see this banana icon here on this create images aspect. This place like this, you're going to see this banana icon here. So if you tap it, you're in Nano Banana already. You don't need to do anything else. Once you tap this banana sign here, you're in Nano Banana already. You don't need to download any other app. When the thing came out at first, and people were, I posted some videos, and people were like some pictures, and people were like, how did I get Google Banana? Nano Banana. Sorry, I said Google Banana. How did I get Nano Banana? And people were like asking me. I told them that it's not a separate application. It's still the same Google Gemini that we've been using. You get, yeah, it's still the same. So personally, when I have a design project to work on, I make sure that these three AI tools are on for me: Google Gemini, Whisk AI, and Image FX. Is there any way I can automatically be adding people to this call? Alright, so I make sure that these three tools are readily available for me when I want to, because they have their each different strengths. Even though Whisk AI can do what Image FX is doing perfectly, you don't need to even do anything much. Do you understand? Whisk AI can do exactly what Image FX is doing. So Google Nano Banana basically is is mainly for creating images and modifying images. Now you don't have that option in Image FX to create consistent, like you can bring an image to Nano Banana, yeah, and then what it does is that anything that you tell it to do, any prompt that you give it to do, it will add that prompt and okay, activate the three. I did not see. Sorry, let me admit everybody. I saw something like activate the three blah blah blah. I don't know. Let me see whether it's from here. No. Sorry, the person that sent that message, I don't know if you can send it again for me. Yeah, I don't really use I don't really use Google Meet like that. I'm a newbie. I meant you should run them at once, right? Like if they can just, like, as they are trying to join into the call, it's just automatically admitting them into the call without me having to come back and approve them. I think maybe I should have done that before starting the call. Yeah, exactly. It has to be set beforehand. All right, no problem. All right, so um I don't know if we have been seeing that trend, the anointed trend um that's been everywhere. Anointed, then oil pouring down from somebody's head onto the person from up. Oil is pouring down. Yeah, actually. So you can see that. Sorry, I'm not feeling so good. So you can see that um you can see that that image is still very very consistent, and the image, like, if you try that same thing with ChatGPT is going to alter the image features. Like, it's not going to give you the exact thing that you want. So if you put your image and you tell it, you give it the prompt, you see that ChatGPT is going to change the entire image for you. Do you understand? But when this is on for Google, and you upload your files to it, you get, so sorry. So all right, so let's use, most of the time these AI tools, they don't really work like that. But okay, let me use this image for example. So let me use this image for example, and I'll tell Google Nano Banana to add so sorry, add um a let me say a marble necklace round the Greek statue's neck. So I want to add a marble necklace round the round the neck of this Greek statue. And one thing about this Nano Banana is that it's very fast. It's faster than ChatGPT. It's faster than image FX as well. You see that it will not take up to 30 seconds and the image is already done. As you can see, for those that have not used it before, this and this are still very very they are still the same. Do you understand? Let me save this one again so that when I come to my file manager, I'll show you both of them side by side, and you see that it did not change any other property. It did not change any other property um of the image. Do you get? So let me open them side by side. And most of you would have known this thing before. Do you understand? Nano Banana is not hard to. In fact, these AI tools are very easy to understand and to grasp. All right, they are very very easy to understand. Most of the pictures that you see here, these ones I used Whisk AI to generate them. And even in my recent YouTube video, I talked about how to generate um, images that are consistent. You see that they are following the same pattern of you see the same background and texture of the coins and everything. They are the same. Do you get? So that's the one I just generated with Google Gemini with Nano Banana should be this one. All right, so you can see I'm going to open them side by side so that you see not the difference, so that you see the similarities between both of them, and you see that nothing actually changed. All right, so see this one, and this is the one without the necklace I told you to add, and this is the one with the necklace. if you pay close attention, you're going to see that it's only the bead that has been added to this image. I'm moving back and forth between both of them, and you can see even the reflection on his neck is showing the reflection of the bead and everything. That should show you how powerful this image model is. That should show you how powerful this image model is very very powerful. I think it's the most powerful from Google yet. Do you understand? And the fact that it doesn't change the properties of the fact that it doesn't change the properties of the image, the original image that you impute into it, is what makes it crazy. The fact that it doesn't change anything is what makes it crazy. You understand? So you can also do this for images that, let's say, images from a design, and before you can use ChatGPT to do it, but ChatGPT likes to alter its own thing. ChatGPT doesn't like to follow instructions, which is very bad. Yeah, ChatGPT doesn't like to follow instructions. If you tell it to do something, it's going to change the entire thing for you that it didn't even ask for. But that's where Nano Banana is very very much different. You get? So I'll still do that trend. I'll still do that oil trend. Most people are still joining. I don't know what song. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let me close this. I don't want to close this scroll now because I think everything is going to close, but everything is still working. Maybe it's this page. Control R. So how many of us have used Google Nano Banana before? I think almost everybody should have at least once. Should have used it before. How many of us? Can we talk? I don't know. Did I mute everybody? Much ahead. I think hearing the voices is making it more encouraging. Okay, almost all of us have used it. Okay, okay. Okay, so for the trend that you've been seeing, it's just more of your prompting. You understand? Nothing really, nothing really serious. So this is a picture from church media, and I told it to do this, and you can see how real and how like it's looking so real. When it came out first, I was watching some videos on it, and before I tested it, and I was like, "Omo, this is so real." Like it's so real that the whole image, the everything that is generated is interacting with the real image. I don't know if you understand. Like, look at the people at the background. They are the same with the main image. You get? They are the same with the main image, and the oil that it poured on his face is reacting with the light from the light direction. If you look at it, you see that it has soaked his clothes as well. You see that it has soaked his clothes, it has soaked the whole his face and everything. You can see how everything is interacting with the image. That's to show you how good this AI is. Is one of the craziest It's one of the craziest AI models out there right now. And if you check Google, it's really crazy. You can even I think there's an aspect for using Nano Banana and Google View to create videos. So
you're about to learn how to create some viral video hooks with Nano Banana Video 3, just like this. You're about to learn how to create some viral video hooks with Nano Banana Video 3, just like this.
Are you ready to learn?
So to create this viral hook, we're going to be using Nano Banana VO3 and adding sound effects with 11 lamps to really sell the effect. Now, the very first thing you need is your video, and what you want to do is you want to export the last frame as an image, because this is the one that we're going to be editing with Nano Banana. So I just go ahead and click up.
So he took it to Nano Banana, and this is where he's going to add a prompt that is going to change the image. So
do is simply describe the character that I want to turn into. So this might be a superhero, it could be a robot, it could be an alien. You can kind of think of anything here. And so for this one, I'm going to turn myself into a bright pink alien, and I'm going to give myself 2 antennas. And I simply send this image, and now Gemini is going to edit that with Nano Banana. And so as you can see, I am now a bright pink alien. However, I think this doesn't look realistic enough, so I'm just going to reprompt it a few times.
So the way you prompt your images, or your prompting, is very important. Your prompting is can take the image generation from a normal image generation to something that looks very realistic. Do you understand? There's this designer, Victory Yang, on Facebook. I like the way he prompts his most times. I don't know if you've seen him on Facebook. Victory Yang is his name. Do you understand? So he prompts images very well for his designs. Do you understand? If you go to his page, you're going to see how well he prompts images very well, and the kind of results that he gets from his prompting. Do you understand? So let's watch.
So now the image I'm going to go with is this alien right here, and I'm going to go ahead and download it full size. And once I have my new character, we're going to head to VO3. And so in VO3, we want to make sure we go and click this menu and select frames to video. And now we want to upload the image that we've just created with Nano Banana in Gemini. So I click here, I click up.
So he's carrying it to Google View. Also, Google Video is another AI model by Google. Do you understand? It's another AI model by Google, but majorly for video. Do you understand? Google View is for video creation. I think it's paid $25 or something. But Google Video is paid by Google. Nano Banana is for images majorly. And in Whisk AI, you can also have the option to create videos in Whisk AI. You understand? So you can generate an image from Whisk AI and then convert it to a video as well. I just want to teach everything in general because Nano Banana is pretty straightforward. If you just get a prompt and just put it, you can just use Nano Banana. It's not so hard. Do you understand? But you cannot use for design projects and for creating consistent images like Web3 designs that want to follow a specific pattern and a specific theme with the images and everything. You cannot just use Nano Banana to create the images and just if you can create it on Nano Banana or Whisk AI or ImageFX, and then you have to use Whisk AI to create consistent images, to make them consistent. Do you understand? So that video aspect, you can tap on this button here that says animate, and you can just say rotate the wallet. and make a floating animation. To it. So you are going to wait. You are going to wait while the AI works its magic here. You can see it's loading. So I'm going to come back to that. All right. So for the trend that has been going on, so let me use this image because I don't have any image, or let me check for a normal image in my gallery. Let me check for a normal image in my gallery to use. Okay, so let's say I want to use this image now. So this is the prompt. Yeah, this is the prompt. If you don't know how it's being made, so you want to just do something like this. You can add more details, say with eyes closed or something like that, and then you tap it in, and then you wait for the AI. So this one is in 43%. So you wait for the AI to do its thing. Alright, so it has generated. I told you it doesn't waste time in image generation. So this is the result that we got, and this is the main picture. This is the result, and you can see, like I said, how realistic it is. So our video here is almost done. So I think it should be moving right now. Someone else wants to join. Okay, two people raised their hands. Sorry, do you want to say anything? Mr. Wisdom Obiora and Savior Emmanuel. Sorry, do you want to say something? Mr. Savior.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Can I continue? Can I go on?
Yes, you can, yes.
Okay, right. Good evening, guys, or good day, guys. Marcustus, prompting of stuff. This AI stuff. I noticed something. This one that you just did now. The face looked dull, and I tried it. I tried prompting the stuff. The same stuff.
This one
The
on your
face.
screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This one now. Check the face. You see.
Okay. You said the face looked dull.
Yeah, something like that.
Is it because the eyes are closed? I made a prompt to make her eyes look closed, because this one now, this one here, and this one, you can see that is typically the same thing.
Still, yes.
So I think it's because I said with eyes closed. Maybe if the eyes were still open, we can still edit the prompt. Do you get? You can still edit the prompt and just put it. Maybe it's because of that eyes being closed that is affecting it or something. But the one you did, you said it was the same thing.
Yes. The face was kind of dull.
Okay. Maybe it was the prompt. I don't know. But most times it's very, very consistent in generating the same image. All right. Mr. Savior, you raised your hand before. Mr. Savior. Sorry, are you there? Is he hearing me? Oh God, network. they come out. Think later. Okay, can we hear me? I'm sorry, my network had had a glitch. Okay. Okay, you can hear me. All right. So, the thing about nano banana, all right. The thing about nano banana is about I don't know. Maybe is it still looking dull, Mr. Wisdom? Is I don't know. Is maybe it's because of the oil on the face that is making it look dull, that kind of thing. But somebody else wants to join in. Sure. All right. So, like I said, it's mainly your prompting that separates you from the other person, or separates your level of prompting. And one thing about prompting is that um you just need to add more details to your prompting. Prompting is not hard. Do you understand? You can also tell your AI to prompt for you. Yeah, so you can tell the AI to give me a prompt to generate to generate an image of a, let me say, of a coin, or of a crypto coin floating in the air. Lights, can say something like light blue background. You understand? So, like I said, you can create the images here, and if you want similar images like that, you carry them to Google Whisk AI. So, nano banana. Okay, so you can see the prompt here. So you can tell nano banana to create the image for you. So you just tap the create images, and it's going to generate the image for you. So nano banana is more like a one-time use case. Ew. Okay, my screen is not on. So sorry. Share. I think when I lost connection. Sorry, Karim Hamzat. It should be on now. Alright. Alright. Mr. Enyolua. You like thumbs up. So 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 see, you have something like this, but this is not actually what I want like that. So you can just make it a dollar sign on the coin, and make the background dark blue. But personally, the one I fell in love with was Whisk AI. Whisk AI because I can generate multiple images that have the same scene and the same look at they have the same setting kind of. Do you understand? If you check my latest video, I talked about Whisk AI here. My latest video on YouTube, this one, I talked about Whisk AI and how you can use it very well. It obviously is the same thing because this one now I used look at this image I used. So I got this image from Pinterest and I told it look at you can see the same colors and the same setting that it gave me, right? So these ones now were totally different. Why you are seeing Greek status everywhere was because I had a project that I was working on for a client, yeah, that was talking about finance, and is a Web3 brand, Orion Scope, that was talking about finance, and he wanted it to have a Greek kind of feel to it using Orion. So you can see all these images here were created with I used Nano Banana for the prompting and it generated one, and I used Whisk AI to create all these ones. You can see this coin here. This coin was created with Whisk AI. This coin too was created with Whisk AI. This statue here was created with Whisk AI. Sorry, let me go back if there's any question or anything. Okay, no questions. Alright. So back to this. So everything here you can, even this image was created with Whisk AI. Same with this one. And Nano Banana. Nano Banana was what I used Nano Banana was for to create the first image, and then I carried that image to Whisk AI to give me multiple variations of that same image. Do you understand? So you can use Nano Banana in your branding, in your brand identity, even in mockups. Even in mockups, you can go to Pinterest and you download an image that has maybe a specific type of scene you like, and then you can put in your own logo, and it will replace the entire logo and the colors, the brand colors, with the one that you put inside. It will replace everything. When the first time it came out, I used it to do something like that. There was a brand, there was this something like this one I did here, something like this one here. So what I told you to do was to change this logo with the one that I had already, and it replaced the logo with the one I had already into that same, and it kept the entire scene and image the same way. Alright, so does anybody have any questions concerning everything that I've talked about? It's not really a complex topic like that though. It's just basic understanding of prompt. Okay, someone's mic is on.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you so much, Christos. All right, so I have a question on actually having to refine your prompt to get the best quality image. All right, because sometimes I use Wix a lot for most of my designs, and sometimes it doesn't just quite get whether or not an image should be realistic or cartoonish. So, do you know any tips on actually having to refine the prompt? Like, what keywords do you use to get that realism? You know, those textures, the pores on human skin and all of that, the hair and all of that. Because sometimes it gives me some photo that I'm looking so, anime-ish or 3D cartoonish. I don't know if you get what I mean, Christos. Do you get that?
Yes, I got it. Yes. Okay, so um I think for that your question, because most times I put for which AI, if you check the tutorial I did, which AI is more of will I say replicating kind of. So you have subject, you have scene, and you have style. You get. So when it comes to this style, this is where you enter your prompts. So you can say something like 3D cartoonish image style with what you said. Do you get 3D cartoonish image style? And the scene, you can use a text or you can upload an image for the scene. Do you understand? So um let me say something like this. And the subject, let me use the same thing to see if it actually but it actually works most times. Yeah, it actually works. So i I don't know, maybe it's my text that changed it to this. Do you understand? So
All
um
right.
does someone want to say
Yes.
something?
No, no, no. I was just informing what you said. Thank you.
Okay, so can you see what it generated? I don't know if you can see. Can you see the style now? I told you that 3D cartoonish I told it to give me. So this was the style. You can see the background style with the 3D cartoonish style.
Yeah.
So let me say something like, I don't know, anime art style. Let me use something like this to see how well it will be able to generate something like that. But most times again, like when I was checking for stuff like this on YouTube, most times your scene, your subject, and your style should also be prompted very well. I don't know if you get me. Those three aspects should also be prompted very well.
Yeah, I do.
Do you understand? So I think this is something like that again
Yeah.
here, but I did not go into details with the prompting. I don't go into details with the prompting, so it gave me this like this, something like this. Do you understand? So if I change the subject, it's going to give me an entirely different thing with the subject. If I change the scene is going to be entirely different. Do you understand? So it's is you have to make use of these three things to make sure that, because if you just use the normal image generation like that, it's going to still give you the normal thing that image fx the normal thing that image fx gives. Do you understand? But
All right.
yeah, but
Yeah.
if you make use of this subject, scene, and style, because I was doing it um normally like that before I came, because this thing, if you enter the website, this thing is always collapsed like this kind of. So most people just come and
Yeah.
describe what they
Pretty
want to
much it.
describe. They just come to describe what they want to
Generate.
describe, and
Mm,
they just generate and leave like that without coming here to tell it. This thing now makes room for precision. It makes room for precision to actually be precise
thank you.
with what you want to get. Yeah, with how you want your image to come out. Yeah, so yeah, hope I answered the question.
Yeah,
Does
thank you
anybody
very
have a
much,
question?
Crystals. Appreciate it.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Thank you.
Does anybody have another question? I think Mr. Ayo Daily Wisdom.
No, no, no. I don't have a.
Okay,
I was
okay.
the one who asked a question prior.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, they say my call is ending in 15 minutes. Upgrade to Google Workspace plan to extend the call. Alright. So, does anybody have another question? We can end before 15 minutes or at 15 minutes. So, does anybody else? You can just unmute your mic to talk. I will still see my screen. Does anybody see? see my screen. Sorry.
Yeah, I can still see your screen.
Okay, I see seeing the screen. All right. So, like I said, I did not just touch Nano Banana. Nano Banana, Whisk AI, and Image FX. They have their own. They have their in Nano Banana. You still have Gemini. So, I want to ask it a question. I've not asked it before. I want to ask you something. So, I want you to tell me the difference between Nano Banana image effects for image creation, image effects, and Whisk AI. I just want all of us to see something. I don't know what the answer is going to be, Sha, but if you can just learn one or two from here. So, all right. So, you said these three are all power tools from Google, focus on creative image and video generation and editing, but they have distinct primary functions. So, Nano Banana for image editing and refinement. So, designed for detailed editing, style adjustment, and enhancing existing visuals. So, you have to put something that was there before for it to enhance and keep it the same consistent images and everything here. Is often associated with a strong performance in color consistency. You can see this consistency and face manipulation, making targeted realistic edits easy. Do you understand? Why Whisk AI for image remixing and video creation focuses on combining and remixing images and transforming static visuals into dynamic content. Is built for imagination, storytelling, and turning new ideas into videos. You can see how different it is from Nano Banana. Why image effects? From text to image generation, that's all. A classic AI image generator that focuses on transforming text prompts into high quality cinematic style images. It's powered by Google Image Gen model and features. Do you understand? So they have their differences. So Nano Banana is your tool for polishing, perfecting, and making realistic looking edits to an image you already have or a newly generated image. Anyone. So these people that are joining the meeting, it's already late though. So back to what I was saying. Why Whisk AI is for dynamic. A lot of people are still joining. Sorry, let me just accept. Alright, why Whisk AI is for dynamic creation and visual storytelling, using to blend different concepts, remix images, or turn a still image into a video clip. Image effects is for creating high quality generation from text. Something I noticed about Nano Banana is that the images are not really as high quality as image effects. I think image effects has the highest quality, followed by Whisk AI, then Nano Banana. I don't know why. Do you understand? So for me, if I want to upscale an image, I usually use ChatGPT for now, because I still browse, and I saw that Nano Banana does not really have as much good detail as it doesn't really upscale image like that. Do you understand? So is there any other question before we end? My time will soon be up.
I have a question, sir.
All right, so
Okay, you mentioned that you use ChatGPT to upscale your images. Can you
yes.
show us how you do that, sir?
Okay, I don't know if there's seat time, Sha. It's mainly like 9 minutes. But upscaling images, okay, I have a video on it on YouTube. Sorry if I'm leading into YouTube, but at this time, this is just I think what I can do right now. So how I use AI to, I don't know if I can drop it on the group, but this is the video.
Have you ever searched for a picture on the internet and then
So
you found
in this video, I explained it very well. It's not hard as well. So I use AI to recreate. It was ChatGPT I used here to upscale the image, and it kept it the same way. Do you understand? I said I don't use Nano Banana, because Nano Banana, the quality is not good. So even if you say upscale the image for me. It's my upscale it, but you are not going to see any difference because the output is not as sharp as ChatGPT's own. So did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
I'm
I'll
going to
go out to
drop
watch it.
I'm going to drop the link for you. I'll drop it on the group right now so that you can see it. All right. Does anybody have another question? Okay. In the absence of questions, that'll bring us to the end of today's section. If you got value from, okay, you're not on the group. Okay, that's true. I posted the direct live link on my status for most people to join. I posted the live listen. We started late today. It was not 3, it was by 4 because of some circumstances. From Can I post a link here? I don't know. Can I drop a link on this place? Okay, how can I
Yes, you
sorry.
can, sir.
Okay, can we still hear me? Where do I post the link for people that are not in the group so that they can access it? Sorry. If anybody can just show me.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you can like send it on the text box,
Okay.
like through the text session.
The
Yeah.
group chat. Yeah, it's not everybody that is on the group chat, so
Will it be possible to paste the link here?
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know, this send a message if it can come out as a link.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, I've sent it.
yeah. So that is it. The link. I've posted it already.
All right.
The
All right.
group
Thank you.
link. I don't know how to get the group link. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the group link and copy it and paste it for people that are not on the group. Okay, let me copy it. My WhatsApp is logged out on my system. I don't know. Okay, somebody has posted it already. Alright, alright. So for people that are on the group, you can join the group through that link and you can check the video and from that other link I posted. So thank you very much for joining today's section. I really appreciate you guys. Mr. Iniolua with the thumbs up everywhere and the clapping emoji. You soon drop laughing emoji now. Thank you very much, everyone who came. Thank you, everyone who made out time to be here on today's section. It's a weekly school, so by next week you have another topic, you have another facilitator. So do well to stick around and also follow the admins, and we'll keep in touch. All right, thank you very much. See you guys in the next class. I'm feeling sick. Oh. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. What? What did I eat? I ate bread and tea in the morning, then Indomie in the afternoon. I don't say I don't used to eat it. Like, um, nothing. That's all. Um, Ekele o aingenye chuku. Ew.